All right. Hello, everyone. Yes, we are here. We are actually doing it this time. We are here
Yes.
at 8:21. The Oscar nominations are going to come on in about 9 minutes or so.
Woo.
It literally just put up a thing. 9 minutes. Here we go. I'm muting my screen until it actually starts. Yeah. So I will say I'm not I've seen a lot of people say that we're going to get some like major snubs here and that this is going to be like really surprising. I don't think this is going to be like earth-shattering. Like I think some of them are relatively straightforward, but there's definitely some like genuine races that are very unpredictable. Like something like say best actor, I mean anything can really happen there. I said this to you. I do think Leonardo DiCaprio could end up being snubbed, and it could be like an Andrew Scott. It could be, oh my god, imagine if Zac Efron got in. Like that'd be
Oh my
insane, and
god,
he
I would
didn't
be
get in anywhere.
oh my god, if Zac
Um,
Efron got in, I would be honestly so happy.
yeah. But yeah, I thought this, I always enjoy doing these. I haven't done one of these in a long time. It's just gonna be like pure raw reaction to,
Yes.
what is going on within like the Oscar nominations and things like that. I always enjoy getting to do this. And how are you feeling? I know you're tired, but how are you feeling?
I am very tired, but I'm actually very excited for this.
Yes, this should be fun, especially
This
so
should
you can
yeah.
see me like freak out and shit.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be, like, really cool because I've never done it with you before, so I'm excited.
Yeah, you'll be like, ugh, why did I do this with him? He's so loud and annoying. Ugh.
No.
But 7 minutes. All right, I'm gonna rattle off some predictions right now. Um, so supporting actress, I would not be surprised if Julianne Moore did get in. I know people are
Yeah,
saying that
I
she
can see that.
doesn't have a chance because Charles Melton's not getting in. I just feel like I don't know. Knowing the Academy, I just feel like she could get in. Charles Melton could still hypothetically get in. That's the thing. I'm not counting him out. It's just he hasn't been showing up in the places that he needs to. So I could easily see them doing Charles Melton or like a Willem Dafoe. I could see them easily doing that. Um, so like I'm not ruling anything out at this point. It's still highly possible that he could still get in, but we'll have to see how that really does play out. Is there any award in particular that like you're really excited to see like how it ends up going?
Um, well, I mean, I'm just excited for all of them.
Mm, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah. I honestly like when it comes to this one, like I think there's
I didn't get to finish, Killers of the Flower Moon yesterday.
oh well, you'll finish it before this. Well, you'll finish it, after this at some point. But
Yeah, so I will.
one that would definitely like really shock me in supporting actors is if somehow Rachel McAdams got in there. Like if they were able to do that, that'd be like fucking insane because she hasn't gotten like people have been saying all award season that like people needed to like push her more. But if she somehow manages to get in there for Are You There, God It's Me, Margaret, that'd be
I
insane
I
if they
mean,
actually were able to do that.
I would love her to be nominated, but I don't know if, like I don't think she'll be nominated over, like, other people.
No, I don't think so either. The only
We'll
reason
see,
I think
though. I
maybe
mean,
it could
that'd be
happen is
cool.
look what happened
At the
with.
end.
But here's the thing: look what happened with Andrea Riseborough last year. Andrea Riseborough
Yeah.
wasn't even on a short list. Andrea Riseborough wasn't even considered, but yet
Mhm.
was able to be in there just through people that were constantly pushing her. And I'm not
Yeah.
saying Rachel McAdams is Andrea Riseborough because Rachel McAdams was on the short list,
Yeah,
but
definitely.
there is a possible. But you never know what could happen. Like after
Yeah.
that,
I mean, it'd be really
anything
cool if she
is
got
fair
in.
game. That's what I'm trying to say. Like anything is fair game after something like that.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
I
Abby
really
Ryder
don't know
For
what's gonna happen
Abby
here.
Ryder actually, Abby Ryder Fortson gonna be nominated
That would be
for she's like a
That
kid.
would, oh my god, I don't know what I would do in that scenario.
She's a
Um,
kid who's gonna be nominated for the Oscars.
I mean, it's happened before.
Actually,
But
um, I would love Greta Lee to be nominated
now what I will say, right off the
because
bat in regards to,
Because Past Lives is such a beautiful movie, so I would love if she's nominated.
I think she's gonna get in there.
And
I
I'm
think she's
really
gonna get
hoping
over Margot Robbie. I really do.
really?
Yeah, I think right now, if I had to predict what are the 5 nominations, it's Emma Stone, Lily Gladstone, Sandra Hüller, Carey Mulligan, and Greta Lee. That's what I think it's gonna be, but we'll have to see.
I
Like,
mean,
it could still be Margot Robbie. The one I just really don't
Margot
want it
Robbie
to be,
deserves.
just leave Annette Bening out of there. Leave her out of there. I don't want to see her. Just leave her out of there. I love Annette Bening, but not for Naya. I don't want her in there. No. I don't need this performance where she's doing this voice. I don't need her in there. So
I mean, I'm hope okay, I guess the award I'm hoping for is definitely like I'm really hoping for Zac Efron.
yeah. I mean,
If he
I
sneaks in
definitely
there,
would
if he
love to
sneaks
see
in
that as
there,
well.
if he sneaks in there, I'll be so happy.
The problem is it's just a very crowded category.
Yeah.
It's just really hard to get him in there just because, like, I mean, the Cillian Murphy, Paul Giamatti, Bradley Cooper, and Jeffrey Wright are locked. Like, that's the 4. There's
Oh
no
yeah.
question about it. That is the 4. I think what everyone's been trying to struggle with is who is the 5th? Is it Coleman Domingo? Is it Leonardo DiCaprio? Is it Andrew Scott? Is it Barry Keoghan? Or is it Zac Efron? I don't know. We'll have to see. You know, the thing about the Oscars is that the Oscars happens after everything else has been nominated, like after all the other award shows have nominated. So, like, they have a little bit more time to kind of do their own thing. They've been known to do that before. So, like, it is possible he could show up. Like, I'm not ruling it out as a
Yeah.
possibility until this happens and we see how this plays out. So, it is a possibility that he could show up,
I
but
can
we'll
see it.
see.
All the viewers are seeing me in my waking up era.
Mhm. Listen, this is like the most raw video we'll ever do because we literally woke up like I don't know, like 10 minutes ago.
I know, I didn't even
So
like wash my face or anything.
I know, but you're ready. You're ready for these
Very
nominations.
genuine.
Yes. Also, just so it doesn't echo, we will mute, and then when they're when they're
Yeah.
presenting the nominations, we will unmute. Just because like you're gonna want to see our reactions to that.
Hell yeah.
But
I'm also one thing I'm very excited for. It's not for the Oscar noms, but it's Sydney Sweeney's gonna be on Hot Ones this week. I'm very excited to watch that.
yes, they're gonna promote that in this video. That's gonna happen.
They should, just because of her iconicness.
Oh, I will say I think that the people they chose to do the nominations are really good. I think
Yeah.
Zazie and Jack are gonna be really good in this. I hope that they
Yes.
are really fun together. I hope it's not super cringy or anything. These are
Jack
always very
Wade
hit or miss.
King.
Hmm?
I said Jack Wade King.
He is a king. He is very much a king. Finish the boys when you can.
I will. What if I just finished it right after this? But I mean, I'm probably going back to sleep, but it is only
Yeah,
5:30.
that's your full asleep show.
It is 5:30 a.m. for me.
You 5:30.
Yeah, look at this over. I'm on the West Coast. Are they on the West
I'm
Coast too or
dreaming about
no?
the West Coast.
Are they on the West Coast too or no?
What?
Oh, I don't know where the. Oh wait, I think it's
Oh,
starting.
here we go. It's
It's so
starting.
exciting.
All right, here we go, everyone. This happens every year. It takes forever to start.
Mine's a black screen.
Yeah, same. It's just gonna start out of nowhere. This happens
It's
every year.
it's gonna be very abrupt.
Yeah, we're gonna just be sitting here and then there's bomb, bomb.
Oh, there it is.
Not yet for me. Oh, here we go. All right, here we go, everyone.
Okay, so they are in LA in Beverly Hills, so
Yep.
it's only 5 a.m. there. Well, 5:30, but yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Like I said, we'll unmute when we have like a visceral reaction to something.
Countries.
Holy shit, 93 countries. That's insane.
That's wild.
Achievements.
Maybe the actor from Fallen Leaves gets nominated again.
Actress.
Jeremy Allen White and Zac Efron for Iron Claw.
Let's see. Let's see. Oh, here they go.
Also, Sydney Sweeney for Anyone But You and Glenn Powell because icons.
They're not in the short list.
Probably not, but
Get into it.
Shit, here we go. Here we go. So, okay, back for supporting role.
still have to see that one.
Oh, shit. Okay, he got in.
Oh shit! King, yes, he should, as he should.
Yeah, I mean, that was obvious. Robert De Niro. Okay.
I mean, that's obvious.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, probably the front runner. Yeah, that's also expected.
I'm so excited for Poor Things to watch it.
Yep, Charles Melton's dead. Charles Melton's dead. That's it.
Ugh, robbed, snubbed.
Costume design.
Makes sense.
Okay.
Perfect. So to see that one. But I'm excited. I mean, that's obvious.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense. Okay. Okay, nothing too shocking so far. This is all just like pretty standard.
Yeah.
Damn, so Willem Dafoe really is out. I mean, I had a feeling they weren't gonna pick either of the they were gonna have a hard Golda, okay. Okay. Poor Things, yeah. As it should.
Out of these, I've only seen.
Oh fuck yes. Society of the Snow. Let's go. That's a great choice. Okay, I don't know what most of these are.
We need to watch these before the Oscars.
There's one that that's the one. That's the one I really want to watch.
We've seen that together when you're here.
Good. Red, White, and Blue is the one with Brittany Snow
Oh shit!
that I told you about.
Oh yeah.
Okay, this one we might have. Let her do a pig. Okay. Okay. These are always just like the shrug categories. Like, okay, good for them. Like, I don't have much to say.
We should. I still want to watch these before the Oscars.
Oh yeah, we definitely should. I used to do that. That'd be fun to do. Oh shit. Okay. Adapted screenplay. This is huge. This is huge. Yep. Yep. Yeah. I mean that's the big thing. Is
Yes.
that Barbie's now adapted screenplay.
Barbenheimer makes sense.
Yeah, that's to be expected. Yes.
Ooh.
Oh shit. Okay. 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 Yep. Zone of Interest definitely getting Best Picture if that's happening. Definitely getting nominated for Best Picture now.
I need to watch that soon after because I have it rented.
Oh yes. Could potentially win. Okay. Yep. Holdovers.
Need to watch that. I need to watch a lot of these.
Maestro. Like I said, nothing crazy yet. Nothing crazy yet. Oh shit!
May
Oh
December
my
deserve.
god! How did that? What? Okay.
Oh, those two deserve for sure.
Damn. Okay, so May December shut out of everything except original screenplay, apparently. Oh, wait, here we go. Here we go. Let's see what happens.
Yes, Queen.
Yeah. Okay, Emily Blunt. Okay, yeah.
America Ferrera.
Oh shit. Okay, America Ferrera got in. Okay. Okay. I kind of thought that was dead. Yeah, okay, fine. Jodie Foster. As long as not Annette Bening, that's fine. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I shouldn't have been surprised by that 5. That's crazy. May December. I'm still okay, so we'll mute for now because they're gonna take a little break. It's gonna be back in like 5 minutes. So nothing too shocking so far, I would say. Pretty obvious like what they're doing. Okay, they're gonna come back at like 8:41. But yeah, nothing
5:41
too
Pacific.
wait, what?
5:41 Pacific.
Yeah. Nothing. Yeah, we gotta keep in mind of that. You're very good for being up this early.
But also,
But
I mean, to be fair, this is in Beverly Hills. This is also in PTSD.
no, that's true. That's true. Yeah, I'm shocked about May December. Like I thought for sure once Melton, because I thought people were saying for like literally the entire award season that that Charles Melton was gonna carry May December. Like he was going to be the only nomination for that. And now they have adapted screenplay, which I mean, great. You definitely want to like that's definitely a film that like you remember for its screenplay. I just didn't think that was stronger than Charles Melton, but I guess so. I think it really does come down to the fact, Allie, that it's just really hard to campaign for someone that has like literally never been even close to getting an Oscar nomination before. I think it's just really hard to do that. So I think that's probably what happened.
I would have loved if Charles Melton got nominated, though, just because it'd be so cool to have somebody from like Riverdale be nominated for a big award.
And that's the thing. Like he had that story. I just think the momentum wasn't quite there. Sterling K. Brown getting in, I'm very happy about. I think he gives a great performance in American Fiction. And yeah, I mean, I think we all kind of knew. I think we all kind of knew that Willem Dafoe and Mark Ruffalo, it was going to end up like a Belfast situation where either none of them get in or only one of them get in. And I wasn't surprised to see they went with Mark Ruffalo. As much as I love both performances, Ruffalo's the one that you remember the more because you remember more because he's truly never given a performance like that before. I know you haven't seen the movie yet, but like, my God, he is out of this world in that film.
Like once I finish Killers of the Flower Moon, I'm like literally just going to be like doing a binge of everything that I haven't seen because I need to catch up on all these before the Oscars.
Well, you have a lot of time. It's not till March 10th. So,
yeah,
you know.
I do. So I'll probably try and do like I'll try and do one a day, but we'll see depending on like how tired I am or work and stuff. But
yeah, I will say I'm really liking the presenters so far. I think that they're just kind of like getting straight to the point. Nothing crazy going on.
Yeah.
So
I like them a lot.
Yeah, they're both doing really well. Yeah, other than that, I mean, nothing really too shocking so far, but this is what tends to happen. Like the first half of the show, you're never like gasping at what's going on. later on they can do a lot of shit. So let's see what happens moving forward because it's about to come back.
It's on the black screen again.
I know they're gonna again. It's just gonna come back randomly. They used to do like in between breaks. They do a commercial that's like the Oscars have been around since around this time, like really like getting into history and things like that. But I think they realize that nobody pays attention to that, so they just like
Yeah.
they're just like, yeah, fuck it. All right, here we go. Here we go. So here we go. Original song. All right, lots of Barbie probably.
Probably.
Oh, okay, that got in. I mean, yeah, Diane Warren.
Okay, that's obvious.
Diane Warren, it's gonna be in there. Okay, yeah, I'm just Ken. Yeah, okay. What? Oh my god. Okay, that's huge.
Oh shit!
What? That actually got in? Are you kidding me? Did they only went with? Did they only
Yeah,
go
that's
with one
obvious
song
too.
from Barbie? Oh, okay. They went with 2. Okay. Wow. I'm shocked about Killers of the Flower Moon. I'm legitimately
That's
shocked.
awesome.
American Fiction.
Well, I just didn't think that would like actually be a thing. Okay.
Oh wow.
Oh my god. Okay, fine. Whatever. Cool.
I mean, Killers and
Okay.
Oppenheimer are pretty obvious.
Oh wow. Wow. Okay, no Mika Levi. That's insane.
Yeah.
Isle of Destiny getting in there and just I never heard of that one, but cool. Okay. Pearl Memory. Okay. Whatever the hell that is.
We need to watch these documentaries.
Wow. Okay, Rip Beyond Utopia. I think Four Daughters probably gets this.
Ooh. Okay.
The ABCs of book banning. The ABCs of book banning.
Okay. Again, I never know anything about the documentary short film. I don't have much to say about this. I wish I did. I just don't.
We can still watch together.
I don't think I've ever really paid attention to them, but we could.
We should try this year.
Maybe. We'll see. Give our little insight. Oh shit. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. International feature film. Okay. Okay, yeah, Perfect Days. Okay. Probably winning Society of the Snow at this point. Oh shit, No Taste of Things. Wow. Wow. Okay, Taste of Things shut out. Damn. They really messed up in not submitting Anatomy of a Fall. That would have absolutely been the front runner for this. But Zone of Interest probably winning.
I'm excited to see The Boy and the Heron. Oh, and
Boy and the Heron, yeah.
Elemental, I need to see that. Oh shit, Nimona.
Okay. Oh yes, good. Okay, okay, okay. No Wish, hopefully.
Yes, like Across the Spider-Verse.
Wow. They said we're not nominating Wish in this. Damn. No Turtles. Rip Turtles.
Oh, yeah. Production design. Barbie makes sense.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay. Yep.
Too.
Yep.
Yeah,
I mean that makes sense because like the action set, like the battles and things like that, very epic in scale.
Oops.
Okay, yeah, nothing too crazy there.
Ooh, film editing.
This one's very important. This determines like who could get Best Picture. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Makes sense.
Okay. Yeah, nothing crazy there. Those were all expected for film editing.
Sounds.
Sound. Here we go.
Ooh, the creator.
I could see that. I could see that. I could see that.
Mission Impossible. I need to
Yeah,
watch.
I mean, the cathedral scene.
I need to watch Dead Reckoning.
Oh
for a while.
wow. Okay.
Oppenheimer makes sense.
Mission Impossible. Oppenheimer. I can get behind these. I can absolutely get behind these. That's
Visual effects.
okay.
Theater.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, creator absolutely should be there, especially
Ooh.
because of the.
Guardians of the
Yes,
Galaxy.
yes, oh, yes.
Mission Impossible.
Still have to see Dead Reckoning.
Very
Part
happy
1.
for Godzilla. What? Okay. Okay. I don't know why Mission Impossible's there, but cool.
It's funny.
Oh wow.
I mean, yeah, Killer
Still have to
Song
watch that.
makes sense. That cinematography is so good. Oppenheimer is obvious.
Yeah.
It's obvious.
Yeah. Wow, El Condi getting in there. That's like really shocking.
Actor in a leading role.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean that's one of the obvious ones.
Makes sense.
Okay, yeah, they went with Coleman. They went with Coleman. That's what I expected. Mm-hmm.
Makes sense, yeah.
Cillian Murphy and then Jeffrey Wright. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Okay. So yeah, they went for the obvious 5.
Yeah.
Like I said, I didn't think Leo was getting in. Coleman just seemed to have more momentum. So okay, here we go. They could do a lot here. No Annette Bening, please. Oh my god.
Lily.
Yes, Lily.
So much. Okay. Okay, cool. But why Annette Bening? Yes, yes. Okay. And Emma Stone.
It's probably gonna go to Lily or
Annette Bening, like you had Margot Robbie, you had Fantasia Barrino, you had Brenna Lee. Like, why her? Also, I haven't seen a lot of past lives here, so like, I don't know. Oh, this one's big.
Yeah,
They can do a lot of shit here.
Directing. Oppenheimer, yeah.
Don't spoil it for me. I'm behind you.
I'm sorry.
Jonathan Glazer.
Well, rip past lives. They didn't nominate for anything so far.
Let's read it together.
Yep.
Okay, best picture. Here we go.
Okay.
Yeah. R. Motion.
Oh my god. Yep. Okay. Okay. American Fiction.
And Jermaine Johnson produces.
If they nominate fucking Naiad for best picture, I will scream. I will scream.
You're not happy for that?
No, not at all.
Barbie.
Yeah, Barbie, obviously. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah.
Killers of the Flower
Moon.
Yeah, I mean these were these were like the obvious ones. I think they're gonna go. Yeah, they're not gonna do anything shocking with this one. Yeah, Maestro. Mm-hmm. Past lives, is that
Obviously Oppenheimer's obvious.
Yeah, Oppenheimer. Past lives, please.
Yes, past lives.
Shit. Okay. Okay. Yes. Yes. Wow. That's insane. Not nominated anywhere, but still gets in Best Picture.
Yorgos Lanthimos and Emma Stone.
And Zone of Interest, probably.
And the Zone of Interest.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, I'm good with that 10. That's basically what I expected for that.
An honor to be with all of you this morning. And to all the nominees, as we say in the biz, break a leg.
Good luck to all the nominees. Watch the Oscars live.
All right. So yeah, I mean, I'm not too
will start at a new time.
I think the main.
At 7 p.m. Eastern.
Okay.
And 4 p.m. Pacific on ABC.
Yep.
We look forward to celebrating with you.
Yes. Very excited. All right.
Okay, so I don't have too many complaints here. Aside from, again, why Annette Bening? Like, I just don't understand why they went with her. It had to have been at this point.
I
like,
still haven't. I still haven't seen Naya yet, and they said at least.
Oh God, yes, Josh.
least
That's
Naya.
what's most important here. They could have easily
True.
given it best. I was literally about to fucking lose my mind if
Why
they were
would
going
that
to do
get
that.
Best Picture though?
Because they nominated it. They nominate Jodie Foster and Annette Bening. So it's like,
I mean, they're
there's always that
great
fear that they
actresses,
could.
but-
The thing that's most shocking to me is just how little love they gave to Past Lives. I don't know how. Like, I think it's insane that it still got into Best Picture, even though I don't think it was nominated for anything aside from Best Picture. You know, we didn't see Celine Song, we didn't see Greta Lee, we didn't see it get nominated for Best Original Song, like nothing. So, like, that's crazy to me. I'm really happy that it happened. Because I wanted to see it get that Best Picture win, but like I thought it was almost impossible to do that, and yet they were still able to get it. So I think that's probably the biggest shock for me. It's just Past Lives not showing up in the places that it did. Yeah, all around, I'm very happy for the majority of the nominations that we got here. Very happy that May December was able to slide in there for adapted screenplay. Also, no Saltburn anywhere. The Academy hated Saltburn apparently because they didn't nominate it for anything.
Also,
so I think that's the jury's pretty much out on that one too. I don't think that's getting, I think we don't have to think about that getting anything anymore.
I'm looking at Twitter, and apparently Amanda Reviews was hoping Priscilla would be nominated instead of Napoleon.
It was always going to be an outside shot for that one. Unfortunately, that film just did not take off in the way I think people expected it to. So I don't think that's too surprising that it didn't get in there. Oh, one other thing to point out, Carey Mulligan now has 4 Oscar nominations after Maestro. She got it for An Education. Well, actually, no, 3. This, An Education, and now Promising Young Woman. So really good for her. Emma Stone also now has quite a few Oscar noms under her belt. I do want to talk about Best Actor as well. I expected them to go with Coleman. He just seemed like out of the 5, like the one that was probably like the most sure out of all of them. I think, again, sucks that Zac Efron didn't get in there, but I think they just, again, they weren't able to.
I'm so sad for Zach and Charles. Oh,
yeah,
they deserved.
I think really for Charles Bell not getting in there is definitely like it's definitely a shame. I mean, I'm very happy that Sterling K. Brown got in there because I think he gave a great performance, but I would have loved to see Charles Mellon get in there. I think, that one's obvious. I think that really is RDJ's award at this point. He's been winning it everywhere. I think it's going to happen here. So I don't think that's too surprising. Like I said, the only other... Oh, okay, Past Lives did get in for original screenplay. So it's not like they got nothing. They did get original screenplay, but they just... Greta Lee didn't get nominated. Celine Song didn't get director. So that one's kind of shocking. Are there any ones that like stick out to you that you want to like go over?
I mean, I am very happy for like Margot Robbie. I'm very happy for America Ferrera, especially for
Margot Robbie was not nominated.
Oh, sorry, no, America Ferrera, like for her nom because of the sorry, I meant America Ferrera for her. I honestly just for her monologue alone.
Yeah, I think that's one of the reasons that like she was so strong. I think one of the biggest takeaways from Barbie is that monologue. I think everyone, was just like really hyping it up and things like that. And I feel like people just really got behind it. So I think that's why she was able to get in here. Julianne Moore wasn't something that people felt as strongly about, I guess. Or maybe they just didn't really want to nominate that performance because it was just really like messed up and kind of hard to like, justify. Taraji P. Henson also just never really took off in the way that people wanted her to. So I wasn't too surprised she didn't get in there. I thought maybe they were going to throw a curveball and potentially give it to her, but America Ferrera getting it, I'm definitely not going to complain about. I think she gave a great performance in Barbie. And then Jodie Foster and Nyad, I'm not complaining about that because I think she was actually really good in Nyad. I'm not a big fan of Annette Bening's performance in that movie, but Jodie Foster's I actually like quite a bit. So I'm not going to freak out about the fact that she was nominated there. One of the things I do want to talk about, It Never Went Away getting in for American Symphony is insane because people kept saying that like that is the one that's going to be snubbed. John Batiste, he deserves it, but he's not going to get in there. And then he actually did get in there. I wonder what happened. Did they
I guess
the fact they didn't nominate
with Nyad, I guess with that apparently screwing everyone over, like I guess we have to watch it.
I mean, I've already seen it. It's not very good, but yeah. I mean, it didn't get nominated for Best Picture. That's all that matters for that one. I'm very happy that animated
I'm
feature.
also kind of sad for Jacob Elordi and Barry Keoghan. Like they did such a good job in Saltburn. Like, come on.
They did. It was just very hard to get them in there. Like, I think if this was any other year that wasn't as crowded, it would have been very easy to get like a Barry Keoghan in there. But over Giamatti, over Murphy, over Cooper, even Wright, it was never gonna happen. Like it sucks, but like it just was never gonna happen. Domingo makes sense because like I think people were just really praising him like early on and the momentum just kind of kept going. I didn't love Rustin, but I really loved his performance in that movie. So I'm fine with him getting the nomination.
Yeah, the movie was kind of not the greatest, but
yeah. Yeah, I do want to talk about an animated feature for a second. I'm very happy they went with Elemental over Wish because I think Elemental is definitely the better movie. I think Elemental was actually really great. I'm happy that that ended up getting nominated. I don't really have any issue with the nominees that they chose. I think, honestly, the fact that we have 2 international films in animated feature is really cool. I don't know if you know this, Robot Dreams is a Spanish movie. So I think that's really cool. And then obviously Boy and the Heron being Studio Ghibli. I think that's really cool. Yeah, I'm very happy with what they chose for animated feature. I think they easily could have dropped the ball with that one. So I'm not too surprised by that. Oh, something I did want to mention. Once Upon a Studio did not get nominated for animated short. And I wonder if that's just like the fact that it didn't end up being that it was on Disney Plus and maybe they didn't care about it as much or what really went on there. I think that's one that definitely did surprise me that Once Upon a Studio didn't get nominated because that seemed like such a safe bet that would probably get in there. I don't know if you have any speculations as to like what happened there, but that was one I think people were expecting and then it didn't get nominated.
Sorry, I was just checking Twitter.
Oh, I was saying how Once Upon a Studio didn't get nominated for animated short, and I was really surprised by that.
Yeah, that one was a good one. I'm surprised it wasn't because that one was like a very like heartfelt short film. So it's like I don't know
certainly honored Disney better than Wish did. So yeah, I'm a little bit surprised about that one. But I mean, what even were the nominations for that one? Hold on, what even was nominated? Give me a second. Because I don't think I recognized like any of the nominations. Letter to a Pig, 95 Senses. I think Our Uniform could get that. I think that's about like there's one about there. I know that's like about Palestine, so I think that one could probably get the win.
I could see that,
but we'll see. If the one I'm thinking of is the one I'm thinking of. But yeah, Best Director, I'm very happy that Justine Triet got in there. I'm very happy. Obviously, after her winning the Golden Globe, I think you kind of have to put her in there at that point. So I don't think that's too shocking. Jonathan Glazer getting in there for Zone of Interest. I mean, the people were right that were predicting him. Like, he was going to show up. He was really getting a lot of momentum, especially recently. So I'm not too surprised that he ended up getting in there. I am pretty shocked that he got in there I'm pretty shocked that, we didn't get some of the nominees that we expect to. Oh yeah. Fallen Leaves did not get nominated for international features. So I guess they just, the momentum wasn't as strong for that one. Teacher's Lounge, they ended up giving it to, which I thought was kind of surprising. And also Taste of Things, even though that was supposed to be the French film that they were pushing, the momentum just wasn't there. And that's why I said them not nominating Anatomy of the Fall was going to bite them in the ass, because Anatomy of the Fall would have easily won this. But now this is going to be Zone of Interest award, and they're probably going to end up taking this one. So Zone of Interest probably winning for international feature. Documentary also is like really shocking to me. We didn't get American Symphony. We didn't get Beyond Utopia. We didn't get Still, a Michael J. Fox movie, but we did get The Eternal Memory. We did get Bobby Wine, The People's President. Like, I just didn't expect To Kill a Tiger. Like, I didn't expect some of these films to have the momentum that they did. I expected Four Daughters. I expected 20 Days in Maripol, but none of the other nominations I expected for documentary. So that one was also kind of shocking to me.
Do you think Oppenheimer's going to sweep or no?
Probably. I think so. I think at this point, that's probably what's going to happen. And it sucks because, like, I think people have talked about this, like, putting Barbie and adapted screenplay now makes it significantly harder for them to win. I think they would have easily taken original. That's absolutely what would have happened. They would have definitely won that. Now I think that's going to probably go to like an Anatomy of a Fall, maybe, or like The Holdovers. I think that's probably what's going to happen there. Oh yeah, no Alexander Payne for The Holdovers, which I think people were kind of pushing and thinking maybe that was going to happen. But again, I think it was just a very competitive year. I think against Justine Triet and against Jonathan Glazer, it was just very hard to get Alexander Payne in there. So that's another one I just thought of that I think people were kind of surprised about that didn't happen. But yeah, overall, I'm not too surprised at some of the ones that got in here. Oh yeah, original score. I did want to comment on this one. John Williams getting in there for Dial of Destiny is crazy to me. The Academy just has an obsession for John Williams. Like, they're just going to nominate him for everything. I should have known after they nominated him for Rise of Skywalker, like, he was absolutely going to get in there. I don't think that was, something I was like too shocked about, but the fact that like neither Spider-Verse or Boy and the Heron got in there, I'm definitely disappointed by. I would have loved to see either of the scores from that movie get in there, but unfortunately that wasn't the case. Oppenheimer and Killers of the Flower Moon and Poor Things, not too shocking, but
this tweet discussing film made me sad. Thank you for reminding me. Greta Lee, Zac Efron, and Margot Robbie and Charles Melton did not receive Oscar nominations.
I know. Definitely unfortunate to see that, because I would have expected. Oh yeah, we do have to mention Emily Blunt finally has an Oscar nomination after years of like being
she should,
snubbed.
though.
So, that's really exciting. So
I am heartbroken about
Color Purple also, as we expected, Daniel Brooks really just being the only nomination for that movie. It just didn't take off. It didn't take off in the way people expected to. I think, again, it really just speaks to the movie coming out as late as it did. So, yeah, I think that's probably why that ended up happening. But, yeah, overall, aside from the NIAD nominations, I'm not too, upset about anything here. I think all these nominations are really good. They absolutely are things that they could have chosen that they didn't, and I'm happy that they didn't. So aside from that, I'm pretty satisfied with what we got here. It's nothing too shocking. I think the nominations they picked were good. I think it's pretty much what we expected for the majority of them. I think that there were quite a few things that could have happened that didn't. And I'm not too surprised by, Dead Reckoning getting in for visual effects. I do want to mention this. It is insane to me. Just the fact that it actually got in there is crazy. I would have thought for sure they would have given it to
also, Mike asked us why we're awake.
We're doing the Oscar nominations. That's why we're awake at this time.
Nominations. We're going back to sleep though. It's very early.
Yeah, we're gonna go back to sleep after this, but I'm very happy that Godzilla -1 got in there. That was the one that I was really unsure if it was actually gonna get in there, but I'm very happy that it did. I think Spider-Verse, I would have loved to see that get in there. It's very hard to say an animated film deserves visual effects. It's just hard to kind of get that one in there. So that one's not too surprising. I think that one's easily going to be probably the Creators Award. But we'll see what happens there for visual effects. But yeah, I think we touched upon everything that we needed to. I don't think there's anything else more to really talk about here other than, again, I'm pretty satisfied with these nominations. I'm happy with what we did ultimately get. And yeah, anything else you really want to say before we wrap this up?
I'm pretty satisfied with a majority of the noms. Some, I mean, obviously, very iffy with, especially. Well, obviously, I haven't seen some of the movies, but I will. I will catch up. But I mean, I'm definitely satisfied with some of them. Very heartbroken for Margot Robbie, Greta Lee, Zac Efron, and Charles Melton. They,
Yeah.
can they get some love
I'm
soon?
actually I'm pretty shocked they didn't go with Greta Lee. I thought that was just such a
Like,
safe bet,
they
but
just
I
need to
think
get some. They need to get some love at some awards.
yeah, I mean,
Like,
Greta
come
Lee was getting
on.
in there for a bit. Like she did get in there for the Golden Globe. She did get in there for a couple other nominations. I think again, just I saw people on Twitter say this, and I'll agree. After SAG, I mean, we shouldn't have been surprised that Nyad got in there. They seem to have some obsession with Nyad. I don't understand it, but they like it, and cool for them, I guess. I cannot agree. So that's really where I'm at with that. But
I mean,
yeah, overall,
at least Ryan Gosling and America Ferrera got
those were
nominated.
obvious.
But
Well,
like,
Ryan Gosling was obvious.
but,
America Ferrera was a little bit more
but
unsure
like,
about, but
well, Margot Robbie, why? Like, she's a queen.
I know.
Like, she was the
No.
lead.
I mean, yeah, I just think it comes down to the fact that like it was a very crowded category.
Yeah,
I think she would have gotten there, but again, for some reason they just had this obsession with Naiad, so they wanted to give it to Annette Bening. I don't understand it, but you know, that one I really do think does come down
also,
to like
this I kind of agree with. Amanda Reviews was like, you make $1 billion movie and don't get into Best Director. Hilarious. Only one woman at a time, I guess.
Yep. Greta
True.
Gerwig not nominated for Best Director, which everyone pretty much expected.
Ugh.
But you know,
Sad.
but yeah, overall, not really much to really talk about here. Again, aside from the few nominees, I'm not too surprised by what happened.
Oh, Amanda Ray said they said one woman or POC per category.
Yep, basically. That's kind of how it turned out. But yeah, other than that, that's pretty much it for this video. Was fun to do this. I'm happy we're actually able to do it this year and not like sleep in and have to wake up and like not be able to do a video like reacting to the nominations. I'm glad we were able to actually do it.
This was fun.
But yeah, I mean, I think we pretty much said all we needed to. We will now, that's basically, I think, again, the biggest takeaways here, again, don't understand the love for Naiad. Past lives getting shut out of a lot of things was like really shocking to me. Things like, say, the song from Killers of the Flower Moon showing up, that was like really shocking to me. And again, yeah, not having Greta Lee, not having Margot Robbie, and having Annette Bening over them, I just truly could not have predicted that. Like, that's not something that was at all on my bingo card. I would have for sure thought that Margot Robbie or Greta Lee would have taken that 5th spot, but that's not the way the Academy was thinking, I guess. I don't really agree with it, but whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I don't know what the Academy were thinking on some of these parts, but like
I think they just really want to just give all the love to Annette Bening always. Anything she's nominated for, they're gonna put her in there. So whatever.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, cool.
I mean, the Iron Claw movie in general, fucking snubbed.
Yeah, I think it really just comes down to the fact that it was bad timing. It was released literally right at the end of the year. It needed to get early momentum in like SAG and the Golden Globes, and it just didn't show up where it needed to. And I think once we knew that, it wasn't gonna get the wins, unfortunately. So it wasn't going to get the nominees that it needed to other places. It wasn't going to get them here. So I wasn't too surprised by that. But yeah, other than that,
honestly,
I think that's pretty much it for this.
I'm waiting for the day that Sydney Sweeney, Io Debris, Jeremy Allen White, Zac Efron, and Pedro Pascal are all nominated for an Oscar.
Well, that's
also Jacob Elordi.
Well, we'll see. Maybe that'll happen one day, but not this year. This was not the year. What was Sydney Sweeney nominated for? Reality? Hopefully. That wasn't going to happen.
Who knows? Maybe one of her roles maybe one of Sydney's roles this year.
Yeah, she's going to get nominated for Madam Web for sure.
Echo Valley, maybe. We'll see.
Sure. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this too. El Condi getting in there for cinematography, insane to me. Like the fact that actually happened is insane. I don't think anybody predicted that. But I mean, that definitely should have been one that Barbie probably should have been nominated for as well, but whatever. But yeah, overall, I'm pretty satisfied with the nominees. There's definitely some that are head scratchers, but for the most part, I'm pretty satisfied with what we did get here.
Yeah.
There's some where I'm just like, what the hell were they thinking? But that's per the course every year. There's definitely been worse nominations other years. So for the most part, I'm fine with what we did get overall. But
yeah,
I think that
it
we're
was
just
fun.
gonna kind of wrap it up here. Thank you, Aly, of course, for being here. If you want to like
Of
plug our
course.
podcasts and things like that, you can go ahead.
Yeah, this was really fun. Obviously, like I would love to do more of these whenever there's live
Yeah.
streams like this early and such. It was so much fun. And obviously, yes, keep watching our podcast, A Conversation with Kelly, and follow us on Letterboxd, Serialized, all that fun stuff. And excited to catch up on all these movies and shorts and everything before the Oscars. And yeah, it was a really great time.
Oh yeah, also I did want to mention, this is the first award show of the season where Barbie does not have the most nominations. Barbie only has 8 nominations.
Ugh.
We have Oppenheimer at
But it's a
13.
billion-dollar movie. Like, come on.
What?
But it was a billion-dollar movie.
That doesn't matter. That never matters. Like I'm not that.
I mean,
That's not why something should get nominated. It should be like Oppenheimer has the most nominations, then Poor Things, and then Killers of the Flower Moon. So it's not. I think what ended up happening was Barbie didn't win the things that people that they nominated for. So they just said we're not going to nominate it everywhere. That's not as necessary. We don't need to nominate it everywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, keep in mind, this was also like they were nominating 3 songs for Barbie for Best Original Song. Margot Robbie was showing up everywhere. It was getting nominated. I do think if it was in original like if it was nominated for original screenplay, it definitely would have shown up in more places. But I think it getting adapted definitely killed its chances a bit.
Oh my
So,
God.
you know,
Amanda Ray said, Indiana Jones getting a nomination with 4 question marks.
Yeah, I'm like literally shocked about that. Yeah, I'm gonna tweet about that too because that's insane to me. But I mean, love John Williams, but like that was like probably the most shocking. Like I don't think anybody had that in their predictions for that one. But yeah, overall, like I said, I'm fine with these nominees for the most part. There's definitely some that I'm like, what the hell were they thinking? But overall, I think we're just gonna kind of wrap it up here. Like I said, thank you, of course, for being here. Thank you for those that were able to watch with us. This was definitely
so
a lot of fun to do. I will, of course, be back on March 10th to talk about however this goes down. I mean, I think this is going to be an Oppenheimer fest for the most part, which is fine.
Obviously, like, I hope I can watch it live, obviously, but I work on Sundays. So most likely we'll have to go do a podcast like the next day with my thoughts.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah. So that's really it for this. I don't really have too much else to say, but that's really it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll see you guys in my next video, and we'll see you guys for that. Okay, bye.
Bye.